on camera. Welcome everybody, broadcasting with Brew. This is our second game of the Barrie tournament for your U17 Barrie Bombers as they're going to take on the Akwesasne Storm today. So far, we played our first game last night against the Burlington Blaze. Closest we've played against them yet this year, and it was a 4-1 loss. Akwesasne apparently beat Orangeville, which is the other team in our tournament this weekend. So we'll see what we can bring out here. It's hard to say from previous years of having played them. Sometimes they've had a short bench. Not so much this time around, it looks like. So we'll see whether we can weather the storm. Our last game of the day will be at 8 o'clock tonight. Peggy Hill Arena, which is a community center, which has a much better arena for better height and better visuals. So you have to bear with us today as there'll be a lot of zooming in and out, and I might try and go to the ultra-wide camera angle, so hopefully it's not too shaky. Hopefully the connection's good. We are running off some data as opposed to wireless or Wi-Fi because they just don't have it here. There we go. Did I actually unmute? I did. Perfect. Good. Well, we've got a bang of sticks and everybody's getting ready to go. We've got Alyssa in the draw here. And here we go. Alyssa with a pullback, scoops out of the circle. Looks like Carly's in chase of it. She does get it. She's coming in down low here. She's going to slow it up as she comes around here. Get you into the ultra wide so you can kind of see the whole play. Pass over to Jessica. Jessica to Alyssa. Alyssa back high. She's looking for an option down low for Carly at the side of the net. Carly coming around, pass up high, missed pass there. And Akwesasne is going to take a run at it to go far down the field here. Tight along the boards, looks like picked up by Barrie. Jessica has it, trying to squeeze through, running into some trouble. She's holding on to it though. She's getting absolutely mauled in there. She did come out with it and looks like loose. Emma might have had it. Far end, Akwesasne comes in, shot. And on their first shot of the game, they find one, which gives them a 1-0 lead. Well, not quite the start we had. We were right in the zone. We had good offensive pressure. We just kind of lost it in the middle here, and unfortunately Akwesasne came out on top with a quick goal right there. Well, now we have Kelsey lining up on the draw. And she pulls back. Looks like she kind of wins that one. It's hard to tell what's a true win in these draws sometimes. She pulled it out of the circle, but we did get possession. Taylor's looking down floor. She's got Emma there. Looks like she went to Charlie on the far side along that glass. Akwesasne picks it up. Kelsey with a stick check there. Doesn't knock it loose. And Akwesasne's on the lead far corner there. As number 12 of Akwesasne has it in the corner. Coming out across the top for 15. 15 has a bit of a lane right to the net, and she whips one. As she's given a clear lane. We got to squeeze that top, girls. We can't let her walk right in. She had a clear sight, too, so tough one there, Avery. That was a good, hard shot, too. Well, real quick there. 13 minutes left in the game. The first period still. We've only been playing for 2. And Akwesasne takes a 2-0 lead. On the draw. Looks like Lauren lost that one. Akwesasne lobs one in to a player all alone on the net. Couple fakes. And finding a third goal already in what appears to be a fairly strong Akwesasne start here. And this is a storm we are not weathering very well right now. So these girls are going to have to regroup and figure out what they need to do here, whether it's be a little more pressure on them, cover our players, and get some physical contact on them. We got to start hitting. Lauren on the draw here again. There, she's able to pull that one out, and she's able to scoop it nice and clean there. She comes down the close side here, throws into the middle. Akwesasne has it. Lauren trying to get some pressure going physically. A nice hit on her player, but Akwesasne dodges and gets out of the way. They throw a long pass to the far side. It's bouncing down low to the corner. Picked up down low by, I think that's Jessa. She threw it up the floor, and it's going to bounce to the middle. And Grace there trying to get hold of her player, but Akwesasne coming right back in. And close side, number 12, bouncing ball around her feet. Into the far corner, she's there. Pressure's there by Faith. Akwesasne throws a ball, that goes wide. Jessa's in chase of it. Oh, there was no ball there. She gets shoved in the boards. That's going to be a Barrie ball right now as Lauren retreats to get it, and the rest of the Barrie line's changing. So she's got Carly there. Looks like we've got a mixture of lines. Carly and Kelsey are together. Kelsey gets the ball. Kelsey touches, she scores! As Barrie fires back to get their own from a nice pass from Carly. We got a nice pass from Lauren, and Kelsey fires it home to open up for the Bombers. There's a bit of life that we needed right back there. Just need a couple more of those. Kelsey on the draw, gets it loose. Carly's almost able to grab it. Now Kelsey's able to grab it close side boards. She's having a look, cutting across the top, finding a pass over for Jessica. Looks like we got a bit of a senior line out here, a bunch of the experienced players. Back for Kelsey, just missed. Ella's right on it. It's bouncing this way and that. She's going to try and get at the boards here. Shoved early, no call though. Kelsey picks it up, she cradles, finding Carly, but not quite. Does she make the catch? And now Akwesasne has possession again, and they're going to pass across their own zone to get some space. Long pass sent down, intercepted by Carly. If she can pick it up and get through, jumping in and out, trying to get around and finding some space, has to retreat as there's a line change happening. There she finds Emma. No. Is that Emma? Yeah, that's Emma. Yeah, it's Emma. I can't see numbers started from here. There's Taylor. She's carrying the ball around from the top. Hello, Mr. Sean Linton. How you doing? Welcome to the broadcast.
Thank you.
So, it looks like a Barrie ball off of that one. Must have been hit too early in possession. Taylor has it up top, passing to Chloe. Miscradled there. She now has it back. Takes a bit of a hit. Nice pick by her teammate. Shot on net. Off the goalie there, and Akwesasne picks up the rebound. Going up the far side boards, Taylor and Chloe all over her there, knock it loose. But unfortunately, they're still able to get it up to mid-floor. Barrie's battling to get it here. Akwesasne, a bouncing ball, and really hard to tell from here who has it, but I'm going to guess Akwesasne as 15 makes a run to the net. And there's a high stick call, and I think it might be coming to Barrie, considering Akwesasne just shot the ball. So who's heading to the box now? Looks like Taylor, number 2, heading to the box. She must have been tied up with Chloe in that contact there. And with that, Barrie's going to find themselves on a penalty kill. 8:40 left in the first period, and they're down by 2. I hate these rinks. From here, in and out, zooming, horrible views.
Did they play 3 or 4 periods?
3 periods. 3:15's runtime. Akwesasne with some passing back and forth across the top, trying to find some sort of a hole. Barrie's holding their box quite well there. No pressure, though, being applied to the top, so Akwesasne has all the time. Well, they only have 30 seconds, technically, not all the time in the world. There's for 15 with an underhander. She seems to be one of their prime shooters. I think she's gotten 2 already, so we're going to have to pressure her and not let her shoot right away. There are only a couple seconds. Here's another side shot, and with that shot, finds a hole through the screen. As that one hit the left side of the net. Akwesasne is going to go up 4-1. I used to try and pinch, but I realized if I hold it, it doesn't shake, and use my thumbs. Yeah, getting better at this every day.
Don't they have somebody who can do it?
Well, that is the goal. There's a guy at the Kings tournament had a whole tripod with a zoom right here, a replay spot where you can click and replay stuff. Yeah. Yeah, I asked him how much, $2,000, and he went like this, thumbs higher. I was like, I'm out. Here in the draw, Alyssa with a nice win coming out with it. She's trying to come down the close side boards. A bit of pressure from an Akwesasne player. She spins away, looking for some help. Lauren can give her a pick. Here's Lauren coming in now. There's a nice pick by Lauren. Pass across the top. Just out of range for Carly, but she's able to kind of cut the position off. Can't quite get the ball. There she does now, though. As she's going to come down mid-floor. Dodging her stick. Finding a pass for Alyssa. All alone in front. I thought that was going to roll behind the goalie and in. I didn't turn quick enough for it, but it was a nice shot. Right, nice catch from Alyssa. And here comes Akwesasne back the other way as they make their changes. Now they're carrying up into the... Where is the ball? I lost track. Oh, there it is. Cross right side to left. Now back to the top for 19. 19 having a look. Pass back to the top for 15. She's got at least 2, if not 3, of their goals so far. Shot clock's ticking down. Pressure's got to be applied right here. As soon as that clock's getting low, you got to start pressing out on the players that are shooting. So they had a reset. Akwesasne pass it to the top for 15. Carly's right on top of her. Quick shots all into the elbow. Not giving her a chance, just driving her wide. Ball's loose. Looks like Alyssa's picked that one up. She's trying to run away with it. She's got a bit of pressure. She's taking a beating, but she's going to come all the way down as she protects the stick. She comes in on net. Shot. That's a slow turn, folks. Sorry there. Saved by the goalie. Bounce up front. Lauren has the ball, and she takes a shot, but it's blocked, and looks like Akwesasne tried to clear, but it hits Emma, and she's going to pick up a loose one, maybe. Nope, Lauren gets it, finding a pass for Kelsey. Kelsey with a ripper off the crossbar. Oh, that would have been great to have a second goal for her right there. She's already scored the first one. Hit that kid the ball. She's on fire right now. There's a pass up by Akwesasne up the center floor. 18 carrying it up on the far side. She's letting the rest of her line change. And a pass over to 15. She's taking her time there. Pass to the close side boards. Pass back to 15. And she's going to whip a sidewinder at the end of the shot clock. No reset there. It goes wide. Barrie gets the ball. Kelsey picks it up. She's going to go for a run. She's got a bit of space. And she has a chance to wind up. Let it go, kid. Oh, she just missed on that one. Would have loved to see a little bit of maybe an underhand on that one. Reeling close here. Grace takes one up in the chin. No call on that. And that one, you can hear the cage. Even there, 12 still pushing right up high shoulders. Just barely legal. Addison at the top has the ball. She fires one to the goalie. Off the goalie. And in the net. Hey! It looks like it either hit the post or the boards came back and hit the goalie. And it still counts. And that's a goal by Addison Holmes, giving the Barrie's Bombers a second goal of the game and making it only a 2-goal deficit now. We have 4:22 left in the first period. Well, we've been holding them off for a few seconds here since their last flurry the Storm put on us. So these Bombers, they can find a few more shots like that. They've just proved that they can put it behind this goalie. Akwesasne wins the draw. They're at the far side boards. There's Faith was trying to hound her. Pass back to the top for 15. Geez, she seems like she's always out there, but I guess they're running an offense-defense setup, so on offense, she's always going to be out there. And loose ball. Looks like Jess is battling for it. She keeps chipping it ahead and pounding her way through the crowd. Can she pick it up here? She tried to trap it. Ever cognizant of the person right behind her, but shot clock goes. And that's going to be a Akwesasne ball there. Oh, the shot clock did not get reset. So that's going to be actually a Barrie ball. So Lauren has got to pick it up. She's waiting for the rest of her people to come in. Now she grabs it. They blow the whistle. So she's going to find some space around the top as her line rejoins her in the zone. Lauren up top.
Just pick it up and go in and shoot?
She could have, but she was outnumbered. So the odds of her success would be low. So she wastes the rest of her line. And they don't start the shot clock until she actually starts the play. Here comes Alyssa, pass to the middle for Carly. That's a miss, and Akwesasne is going to go for a run the other way. Number 15, who's been dangerous already. Lauren tried to catch her, and shot saved by Avery. That's a good one there. And looks like they were in the crease. Akwesasne went through her crease, so that's going to be a Barrie ball at the other end here. I may have to turn by just holding the iPad. I can constantly zoom in and out this way. Actually, it's not bad. Down. Only problem is I have to look at my screen and lose track of where the ball is. Pass up to Taylor. Taylor running up the close side. We've got Emma out there. Taylor trying to find and weave her way through a lane. She slows up now, finding Taylor. Finding Emma. Emma to Kelsey. Kelsey fires one. Had a bit of contact there. Shot high. Ball was picked up by Akwesasne. They throw a long ball to the far side, which they do a lot of quick break stuff, but not cleanly picked there. And it's bouncing along the far end boards. Down there, a bit of a pressure. Looks like we picked it up, though, as I believe that's Chloe. Chloe took a bit of a shot there and a little bit out of her stick. Funny, but Addison with a nice pickup. She scored our last goal, and she battles off, too, trying to come into the zone now. Turning away, protecting the ball, waiting for her line to get there with her. Now she's got a bit of a walk, but she's being double-teamed at the top. So that means somebody's got to be open. There's a pick by Jessa. And Addison comes in with a shot on net. Goalie makes the save. She picks that up in the crease. Looks like she's going to make the bigger throw off to the far side boards. And number 19 is going to start walking it up the floor. Pass to the far side. Tried to, but lost it. Number 9 picking it up across the top. And a shot by 19, saved by Avery, trapping it in the crease. And Addison's going to pick that up for her in the crease as she's going to walk it out. She's looking for that long pass. There it is, up for Jessica. Jessica couldn't quite grab it. Goes right to the goalie. That's a shot on goal, but it hits the goalie in the face mask, so they blow it right down. Akwesasne stepping out, making the throw to her teammate. And as their offense hits the floor, it's a missed pass there. Carly right on it, grabs it on the bounce, trying to dodge through. Looks like she took a bit of a high shot there, had to reset herself, trying to dodge the players. Ooh, that sticks up and over the head. Ball gets lost. And there goes 15 trying to go back the other way, but Carly's right on top of her. Looks like we've got a high stick call coming on, I'm going to guess the Akwesasne player here. I lost track of it. I was zooming in and out. So, yeah, as Barrie comes out, they're heading towards this end. It's going to be a Barrie power play here. And we've only got 17 seconds left in this period, so it's only going to be a couple seconds for a quick shot. So not much time for setup. It's really a run in and shoot. Go to the net. Go to the net, girls. Lauren, turn and fire if she can grab it, but I think we're going to run out of time. It's 1 second, and there it is. And that's the end of one, as the Bombers are down by 2, but have shown some life this period and seem to have balanced out the game after the Storm came out pretty strong to begin. Anyway, I'll give you a break from my voice for the intermission while I take a drink. on that. All right, well, there was a bit of a silent break for you, but looks like with the second period starting up here, both teams have had their cheering. We're going to see some close-up saves by Avery this period, and hopefully some long-distance views of goals by the Barrie Bombers. Let's go, Avery! And as they line up for the draw here, I think that's Addison Holmes in there. She pulls back on it. Looks like Kelsey jumped in as it got out to get it. Not sure who has it. Looks like Akwesasne does come away with it. Pass into the middle. Breaking in. Nice save by Avery there. And Akwesasne went through the crease, so that's going to be Barrie ball right now. Lauren carrying it back the other way. Finding Addison Holmes. Addison slowly bringing it up the floor as she lets her teammates get set. Pass over for Emma. Emma back to Addison. We are still on the power play. So it looks like the girls are trying to run their power play that they've been working on. Just got to settle the nerves and get our passes going here. Akwesasne is sitting back, so it's giving us that option. And Emma with a shot. It goes wide. Kelsey picking it up low on the boards. She can get a pick here. Not sure what happened on there. What did he say? Oh, I'm not sure. Alexis usually helps me with that one. I can't remember what that one was. I thought he yelled shot clock, but anyway. Long pass by goalie, intercepted by Kelsey. She has a bit of a lane to the net. Shoots! And looks like it just went wide off the boards. It's bouncing back towards our end here. Akwesasne picks it up. Here's Alyssa. And Lauren cutting off the Akwesasne player. There's some nice pressure by Lauren right on her. They got the penalty kill, so we got to try and get that ball back. Should be able to have two people on her. 18 here, close up, looking for something, goes back to the top. That's a miss. Here goes Lauren. That's over and back. They can't go back over center. That is our ball, so we get it right back now. Yeah, once they cross like the white lines there, they can't go back, right?
Yeah,
so, okay.
I think I did. Yes.
So at the start of the top, looks like we've got 6 seconds left in the power play. Alyssa walking it in, finding Carly in tight. Carly tries to shoot a quick one, but it goes over the net, and that's going to bounce off the boards all the way back. And unfortunately, here comes the Akwesasne player out of the box, as she's got a bit of a break and a picking up in the corner here. Pass out front, nothing there, bouncing around in the corner. Akwesasne picks it up. There's some nice pressure by Emma, but she just slips off her. Carly helps pick up there. Pass across the top. 19 looked to the side, but there was nobody there. And up at the top, number 8, passing back to 15. She passes into 19, tries to shoot it, bounces up and over the net. And looks like Emma got a high stick at some point, so that's going to be a penalty. So she must have touched one of the players' helmets with her stick when she was reaching. No? I missed that one, but according to some of my people next to me, they're saying, bad call. As I always say, reffing's not an easy job. Lots happening at all times, but it's easy for us to complain from here. We'll just have to bear it out and go through here. So Akwesasne passing it around the top and going back the other way. Now there's the seals and the picks coming as they're trying to open up a shot for 15. Carly jumps right on her. Kelsey jumped for 19. Did she grab? Oh, not quite. It's bouncing in the corner. Taylor all over top her player. Keep the stick down there. Yep. Pass back up to the top. Shot. Bouncing off the back of the net. Picked up by Taylor. Oh, not quite. Went back into the crease, but shot clock goes, and that's going to give Barrie possession right now. Taylor has the ball, looking to throw it all the way down, finding Chloe. Chloe grabs it. She dodges her checks there. One hand out on the stick, keeping it away from the player. She's making her way towards the net. Shot looks like it goes wide. Not sure what happened there. Missed that one. But anyway, Akwesasne has the ball as they're carrying it up the floor. And pass to the far side, 8. 15 back at the top. She's slowing it up as their offense is getting set. 19 here over towards 9. 9 back to the top for 15. They're trying to open her up for a shot for sure. And finding 12. 12 back to 15. She's going to wind that underhander. Nice save, Avery. That's that one. It's dangerous as you got skinny legs and it's all through bodies, and sometimes the goalies can't see it. Ball knocked loose, but picked up there by Lauren. Lauren spinning away, but losing it by the crease. Jessa nicely clearing out her player. Avery with a save there. And in behind the net, Addison Holmes trying to pick it up. Nice stick check on the other player. And looks like Akwesasne was in the crease, so that's going to be a Barrie ball as they're going to pick it up. Pick it up, Chloe. Come on. They're going to blow it on you soon anyway. And Chloe with the long pass up for Jessa. Just missed. Bouncing, though. Looks like it's coming back our way. Intercepted by Lauren with some nice speed as she takes off down the floor, cutting back into the middle. She's looking to wind up and shoot, and she scores! Lauren with a nice interception of that ball, carrying it all the way down and fires one to bring the Barrie Bombers within one. Well, what a turn of events so far here. Barrie's come out strong in this period and have got this game within one. Now's this question here. We just scored. Is Akwesasne going to come out with a bit of fire here? We got to weather that storm. I keep saying that. And on the draw, both teams in. So it looks like it's going to be a redraw. So both teams must have stepped in. Here's Alyssa's on the draw. Tries the quick pull. Bounces out towards the Akwesasne side, unfortunately. There's a nice underhand pass for 8. 8 trying to come in. Nice pressure by Jessica. Underhander just bounces wide of the net. And it's bouncing up the far side boards. Carly couldn't quite. She was trying to get it, hoping it was going to come faster. Oh, that's trouble. Nice save by Avery as number 8 was all alone in there. Lauren with a high pass. Intercepted by 9, Akwesasne. Jessica right on her, staying on her. And she goes behind the net. She tries to throw a backhander towards the goalie. She's never seemed to have much power, those type of shots. And right here around the net. Oh, I am zoomed all the way in. Sorry, a little bit awkward view. Up in the top 15, firing. Avery with a shot. She's dialed in now. And Alyssa picks up the ball on the far side, trying to carry it up the board. She's going to run out a bit of room. She's got no support. Ball is loose. Come on, Bombers, get back. Retreat. And here comes 15. She's going to wind up. She's got a lane. Ball goes wide. And it's going to go all the way down. And Taylor, who's speedy, is way ahead of Akwesasne. Hopefully she can pick one up and do just like her sister did and put one in the net too. Akwesasne hits early, though, as she didn't have the ball, and that's going to be a Taylor, or Bombers back the ball. Coming across the top, pass there for Kelsey. Kelsey looks to wind up, shoots, hits a body, and it's sitting there. Akwesasne picks that one up, and they are trying to find a lane out with this pressure being applied. There's a missed pass, Charlie picking it up. She's got possession, finding Lauren at the top, but intercepted. Got to be a bit quicker on her passes, not so telegraphed. Chloe picks that one up. She's circling towards the net. She's going to take a bounce there, fire one to the net, hits a body. Kelsey's going to retreat to pick that up. 15 seconds on the shot clock. She looks like she missed it, though, and it's bouncing down by Charlie. 10 seconds, so we got to get it out on net for a reset. Knocked loose down along the boards. And 1 second, shot clock goes, so not too bad. Good pressure, though. Akwesasne is going to come back the other way. Should really start saying the storm. It's just easier to say. There's 8 passing into the middle. Chloe picks that off. She doesn't have the room to escape, though. Taking a couple of shots there. Doesn't like number 8 and how she hit her. She got a little feisty with her. So there was no reset, though, for us. Looks like Chloe's going to pick that one up. She takes a high one. That's definitely high sticking. That's going to be a penalty. And a shot on net by, I think, Emma stops the play. And Akwesasne goes to the penalty box with Barrie going to the power play. Maybe they can get something here to tie up the game. 6:33 left in the period. And it is exciting. We got Carly at the top. I think that's so we got there Alyssa. I think we got Lauren out there. A couple of different bodies. Moving it around, close side corner. Looks like Jessica tried to come out and fire one on net. It bounces wide. Shot clock didn't reset. There's Ella, I think, trying to pick that up down low. And Lauren has it here. Our other Lauren. Oh! Hey! Yes! I didn't even see what happened, but it looks like Lauren passed or shot it. And Alyssa picked up the rebound, shooting it in to get a power play goal and tie it up to make it 4-4 here. As this has turned real exciting right now. Every time I open my app, my phone resets the score. There we go, 4-4. Change the period, second period. There we go. Well, hopefully we can keep this momentum going. Looks like that was a quick draw, bouncing right out. Faith is in chase here behind the net. Still loose. She's got to try and pick it up. She's just shoveling it around. And you know what they say, butts to the floor. Get your butt and your butt of your stick down. That'll help you pick it up. But Akwesasne has it. She's pressured by Lauren and Faith. And it's out loose again. And there goes Lauren. She's got a bit of room. Trying to find a lane. Can't quite. She has to go wide. She's going to turn back. Fakes something and then goes up the close side boards. Dodging all the players. Now she's got some room. And a clear lane to the net. Shoots. Off the goalie there. Gets no reset. I thought he held up a hand for a reset. But it didn't reset. There's the reset. Just slow coming. Looks like Akwesasne is going to get the ball down in the corner, though. Sorry, I haven't zoomed in here for you. It's a far sight to see. And, oh, wait, we come out with it again. Looks like Emma took a shot to the net there, saved by the goalie. And now it's loose on the close side boards. Barrie's going to retrieve it as Taylor gets it. There's a fresh reset. Taylor's carrying it in. Emma sealing in one player, finding Kelsey. Kelsey looking to come in and fire. Shooting, hitting the goalie in the chest. That's not going to work. You got to find a hole, kid. And Akwesasne's going to the pass, long, finding their player. She's got a bit of a lead. She's out ahead on her own. Saved by Avery. Sorry, couldn't turn quick enough. Nice low pad save by Avery. And going back the other way is Jessa. Finding Taylor. Oh, looks like it got intercepted, though, by an Akwesasne player. And there's the long pass. Not quite picked up by Chloe. It's bouncing loose, but she's going to chase it down. And now she's going to bounce off that hit and go up the boards. Taking a shot or pass wide for Jessica. Jessica's looking. She's got a bit of a lane to the net. She looks like she's looking to wind up. Slows up. Looking for a pass now maybe onto her back and dodges them all. Oh, what an opportunity. She just missed that top left corner. And shot clock must have went. They must have reset the shot clock when it didn't actually hit the goalie, so that's why the change of possession right there. So Akwesasne coming back in. Pass for 18. She's holding as the rest of her line gets set. Looks like they're trying to slow it down here. Shot clock's ticking, though. It's past to 12. 12 on the far side. 15's up the top. She's going to be the one that's going to fire, so don't give her the space. That's it, Jessica. 19 pass back to 15. 15 with the underhander. You got it, Avery. Stop moving. Squeeze that one. You always just go, you look behind you, but you don't want it. That ball's going to bounce and roll in on you. Oh, there was a stick check on Carly. And the ball bounces all the way down. Whoa, looks like the goalie has some struggles down there. She almost let it go to her net. Carly, maybe an intercept. Not quite, but she does get it on a second bounce. Now she's slowing it down up there, trying to find... Actually, sorry, Addison Holmes has it there now. I lost track of it looking at my camera here. Addison still has it coming around the top. Using some time, pass down low. I think it's Jessa down there trying to battle to get it back with Lauren. Lauren gets it, trying to dodge. She's got some good moves, some back and forth there. She's slippery. Jesus, just coming out of there. Shot to the net. Goalie throwing it to the side. Grace there picking it up. I guess it didn't hit the goalie. That wasn't a reset, apparently. Well, here comes Akwesasne with the ball, right? Where are they? Oh, there she is, up top, 15. I hate these close side boards for viewing. You lose track of everything that's going on. Pass back to 19. She's got a bit of space. Pass to 9. Nice hit by Grace. That's some great physicality. First-year player, and she understands her role here. Nice job. Kelsey got to go. If she can get this there and get ahead of it, she's going to run into some trouble in the end, but at least she can get possession. It's all the way in the corner, though, trying to trap and pull it back. But she's going to get possession as the Akwesasne player hit her, and looks like Kelsey's making a change.
She didn't get possession. It would have been a back and forth. Right?
No, only on a penalty is that an issue.
Oh, okay.
Only on a penalty. Oh, sorry, zoom out just a little here. Looks like Chloe having it on the close side boards here. Coming across, puts an angle shot on net. That'll give you a reset, but Akwesasne picks it up. They throw it down, and it's bouncing away from their player, who then does pick it up. They've got advantage in numbers. Oh, I got to zoom out here. Hopefully you can understand what I'm saying if you mentally think about it when I don't turn the camera properly. Saved by Avery there, picked up by Emma. Emma has to turn back, finding a support pass to Taylor. Taylor's got Carly if she can get it up there. Long pass for Carly. Carly has it. Carly's got a bit of lane to the net. Shoots. Big save there by their goalie. Bounces real wide. Carly's looks like she's going to get that in the corner there. And we got some issues down there as there's some disgruntled people. Carly took an extra whack there, and that's going to get her in the box again too, unfortunately. I'm assuming there's a couple go in the box. I didn't really see all of it. But what a way to end your second period with a little bit of feistiness from both teams, as it's a tie game, and they're going to carry this into the third period, I'm sure. So, well, we'll have to see what happens come the beginning of this third period and who's all in the box. Till then, I'm going to take a little bit of a verbal break. Well, there goes the buzzer for the intermission. We got our last 15 minutes of this game coming up, and it's a doozy so far as it is 4-4. And looks like Barrie might be the only team assessed with a 2-minute penalty, even with those extra whacks by Carly. Oh, nope, it's equal. I see both are up on the board now. You can't see it anyway. I was going to show you the scoreboard. Not worth it. It's too bad an angle. So both teams have 2-minute penalties, 4-on-4 action here. Kelsey's coming to line up for the draw. And it looks like Akwesasne batted it towards their player, towards our end, and they have possession as number 8 has it up at the top. Kelsey, step up a bit on her. Don't fall back too much. It's 4-on-4. You can man up a bit. Don't want to give her that. There's a pick being set on Kelsey. There's 8 with a shot. It bounces wide. Akwesasne does pick it up, though, and they're back to 19. She tries to step in. Looks like Kelsey got held up with a high sticking, I'm going to guess, there, as she tried to hold her player up and just got it caught up in the neck and shoulders. Well, that is not good when you got Carly and Kelsey, both fairly strong players, both sitting in the box. It's going to be a tough penalty to kill. At least it's, 4-on-3. In a situation like this, though, somebody like Kelsey would be great because she's used to triangle defense and triangle play. So, but it is what it is here. Is they've got 4 to pass it around. Akwesasne to the top, back to the close side. 15, a bit of a seal there. Pass across for 19, tries an underhander. It's blocked. And Chloe is going to go in a race here for it. Bit of pressure, keeps knocking it ahead, but I don't know if she's going to get ahead of this one. It's still in the feet of 8. And it looks like she batted it back, but they're going to just give it to Chloe, who gets possession. That's a fresh shot clock. That'd be kid. Now she's dodging it. Looks like she still has an underhand pass for Emma. Over and back, though, as her Barrie teammates did not jump up and help her. 15 driving to the net, spinning, trying to shoot. And as she spins, she finds a hole. And that's going to get Kelsey back out of the box. And Akwesasne with a 1-goal lead. So period 1, all Akwesasne. Period 2, all Barrie. And so far, Akwesasne's put up the first dinger on this board. So we're back to 4-on-4. They took the wrong penalties off the boards. They left Kelsey's penalty up there. But I think all penalties were done as the time had just run out. As here comes Carly out of the box as well. And Akwesasne has the ball, number 15 there. And she's going to carry it in towards the top, passing to the number 12 on the close side, back to 15. Apply some pressure, girls. Bring back that feistiness we had last period. Let's go get this game tied up again. There's a long pass by Akwesasne. It's missed over the top. Doesn't look like Lauren can beat her out, but she's playing the balance and some body position, trying to get the ball. If she can slip off, she does get it. She's got to find some open space here. Coming through, looking for somebody to help her out. There's a pass across. Oh, she found Grace. Looking for Kelsey maybe, but it bounces all the way to the goalie. We could use a fortuitous bounce would have been nice there. Anyway, here it goes back the other way. Turn my camera, trying to zoom us out, but looks like Alyssa having it there. She's trying to grab it. Kelsey's right on top of Akwesasne player, but they move it up the floor for 19. And Emma puts a little bit of a hit on her, but she slips by, and Akwesasne finds another one there as they go to the left side of Avery. Well, we're going to need a quick turnaround here. The Barrie Bombers are going to try and find some more life. 11 minutes left in this game. These girls have been battling hard. Akwesasne's bouncing now. They seem to have lost more energy again. These Barrie girls got to maybe put them down again. Whoever's got that next goal or the big hit, we got something here. Get us fired up. Kelsey's in on the draw. And on the pullback, looks like it's loose towards Akwesasne, but Kelsey's still battling for it. I think Emma grabs it, and she's going to come in towards the net. She couldn't make the pass to Taylor at that awkward angle. Finding Kelsey now. Kelsey across to Chloe. Chloe has it. She turns, fires one off the head of an Akwesasne player. And Charlie's trying to pick it up here in the corner. Taking a bounce there. It's a loose ball still. And now Akwesasne picks it up behind the net. And Taylor's going to put some chase on her. She's not really paying attention. But the other teammate there blocks her path from her. And here they go down the far side. Chloe looking to hit hard there. Slips off her check. 13 going in with a shot. Avery with the save. Looks like it's in the crease. Avery picks it up. Giving it to Kelsey. Kelsey launches one. Finding Carly, but she couldn't quite get it. She can get it off the bounce. She's trying to play it, but Akwesasne player was right on her heels. Here's Faith with it. It's knocked loose. Carly tried knocking it loose. It's along the boards. Stick's getting tied up. She couldn't quite grab it. Here goes number 15 the other way. Hopefully Addison can cut her off here. Whoa! Wow! I wish I zoomed in for that. Addison Holmes waited for the right time and just laid the body into her. And here going back the other way is looks like Jessa's got the ball. She's trying to throw a long pass. It bounces through. And here comes Jessica low into the corner. She's going to try and pick it up here. She's got to be quick on it. She does get it, slips off, but it bounces loose into the crease. Bouncing out now, though, and looks like Lauren's going to pick it up, try to in the corner. And looks like there's a possession change, and there goes the Storm heading back the other way. Back to the top for 19. She's slowing it down. 9 minutes left in the game. Where is it at? Oh, there it is. 12 has it on the close side. I missed what happened there. I was looking at the clock. Oh, there it is over the far side, 19. I hate this angle. And, there's another big hit. I don't know who just laid out 8. I think it's Alyssa, but she's still down. Slowly getting up. I think they stopped the play as she was slow getting up. They gave the ball back to Storm, though. Not sure what happened there. Maybe we were in a crease violation. That's the only thing I can think of. If Grace went around the net in the crease. In behind the net, Akwesasne out top for 12. Shot blocked. It's up the middle. It's a race, but looks like the Storm had the lead on as they knocked it aside. Grace tried grabbing that one. And, there's a hit by Jessica. A little bit of feistiness happening there. It's going full bore. Let's see if I can get in on this. As Jessica and Akwesasne player are holding the referee, separating them there as there's some sticks and some punches and shoves going, and both teams are getting a little hot under the collar. That ain't the first time that Jessica's thrown buckets, although the last time was in, I think it was center Wellington player, kept coming at her, and she finally just dropped her stick and grabbed the other player's helmet and started dumbing her, but this time the ref definitely jumped in a lot quicker. Don't see that ring out. Wow. Sometimes.
No, we just jumped the ref.
Yeah, not as often. There's a little bit of an angry door slam. And both players are in the box. I'm not sure what the call is on this and how much. They just give them 2 for roughing and to settle down.
Is this roughing?
That would be roughing, yeah. Well, a little bit of excitement. We were asking for something to get things lively, and Jessica provided there. It was a good hit. The other player didn't take a liking to it. And now the referee's trying to figure out who gets possession of the ball out of this situation. They might just do a center draw, maybe. Nope, they're going to give it to the Storm. There's no time up on the clocks yet. We got 7:18 left in the period, though. 5 on 5, eh? No, we've only got... we got 5. I guess they do a 5-5 there. Akwesasne with a pass to the close side. 12 down to, I think that's 8. 8 back to 15. 15 passing across. Kelsey tried to jump and intercept. Not quite. Taylor pushing her player out. There's a nice check again. Carly at the top on 15. 8 trying to come in. Lauren staying right on her. Pass into the middle, and who's got it? Looks like Taylor's going for a run. Don't let it get out of hand here. Jeez, refs. As there was some more stuff going on down in the front of the net. Akwesasne coming back the other way. 12 under pressure from Emma. There's Carly with a big hit. Pushing her into the boards. 15's got the ball, though, down in our end. She's ever dangerous. If we're going to get back in this game, we need to get possession. There's a shot going wide. Loose along the boards. Akwesasne getting a 5th player out here now. They were just slow getting out. Probably waiting to see the play change. Quick shot saved by Avery. That's a good one. It's bouncing all the way down. And looks like Taylor's in chase. Akwesasne knows their shot clock's running, so they're going to let us pick it up. Addison Holmes had it, but then bumped off. Taylor's got it now. She gets bumped. It's loose along the boards. Nobody seems to be able to hold on to it for too long. Akwesasne dodging her player there. Now she's looking to move up. Nobody ahead of her. Nice check there by Jess. The ball is loose. Chloe picking it up. She's coming in. Hits a contact there. Trying to keep control and cradle it. Lost it for a second. Regained it. Jess running some interference. There's a shot by Chloe. It's high, though. Could use another bounce off the back of the goalie, I wouldn't say. Addison Holmes here's got it. She's going to come in. We're looking for lots of shots probably at this point. But we're going to have to start picking their spots and making that goalie move. 5.5 left. Akwesasne coming around the back of their net. 16 carrying it up here. Lines are changing, passing over towards 19 on the far side. She passes over to age 8, down to 12. 12 looking low, trying to draw the defenders down. She does, passing back up for 8. 8 looks across for 9. 9 goes to shoot. It's wide off the boards, and here it comes. But 8's able to intercept it first. She picks it up. 17 on the shot clock. Finding a teammate. 9 shoots. Saved by Avery there. So they should have a reset, I thought. There it is. It's a little slow coming. Battling in front of the net. And that's a Barrie ball, so I'm not sure what was happening there, but Alyssa picks it up, trying to run out. She's dodging. Makes it through. Loses it. Charlie had it, but looks like we scooped it up into the Storm's bench, so that's going to give the ball right back to them. Actually, maybe the door was open, was it? Oh, the door was open. That kind of explains why it goes in there. Not much we can do on that one. But anyhow, they give the ball to the Storm. Not sure what just happened there, but they gave possession back. Interference. Maybe that was that because their player was not stationary. Here comes Carly in with the ball, trying to find options. Finding Kelsey. Let it go, kid. Come on. Oh, off the boards. Now it's high overhead. You got to go get it. Are you going to let Carly get it? All right. I wish she would just whip that underhander. She can do it. We're down to 20 seconds. Carly finding a long pass up for Emma. Emma looking for Kelsey. Couldn't quite handle the ball. Lauren's on top of it. She picks it up here. Lauren back for... Oh, there was no possession. You got to call it. And on the back, Taylor's limping off. She took a hard one there. Lauren firing one to the net. Into a player. Kelsey with a big side shot there. It bounces wide. Didn't quite have the dip and low. And shot clock went, but there should have been a reset already, and Akwesasne has now got the ball. Pass over. Still nothing up on the clock for what the penalties are over. I'm not sure when they get out, if they do. So the Storm are slowing it up across the top. You know, they have their 2-goal lead, so they're going to try and hold because they don't want to give anything back, as Barrie's shown that they can fight and get back into this game. Faith runs into contact, losing it there. It's off into the corner. Jess is in chase. And Alyssa's right with her. Nice body block there, but the ball bounces in behind her, and the Storm are picking it up now. Up to the top, 18 walking in. Avery gets that one, saves it. It goes off to the side. Grace putting pressure on her player. That's it. Just drive her into the boards. We were working on that just the other day, that you get close enough, just put her straight in. And there it goes down low on the far side of the boards. 19 trying to get it, and there's Faith trying to cut her off. She gets pinched. The Storm pick it up in behind the net, though. Coming back out front. Lobbing it to 18. She shoots. Off the board miss. It goes wide. Shot clock's ticking down. And it's loose coming up the boards here. Nice pressure by Jessa. And the Bombers get possession of the ball. 2:35 left in the game. And the Bombers need a goal really soon. Alyssa pass up for Addison. Addison stepping up into the middle. She's got Carly looking to cut into the middle. Carly coming across, no pass there. I think Carly was just slow walk. She's looking for it. She's open right there. Addison tried to put one to the net. No luck. Lauren trying to pick it up along the boards. Akwesasne has it, loses it. Chloe battling to grab it. It just won't stay in the basket. She didn't have possession. She gets shoved there. Usually that's a stoppage, but it looks like the refs are letting it go right now. We know how that ends up. 15, pressured there by Lauren. 2 minutes left in the game. We need the ball. Chloe comes in. Looks like the ball may not have been in her stick there along the boards, so they're going to give it back to the Storm as they're slowly heading back for it. At this point in the game, they do go to stop clock, so at least we're not wasting time. And 15 with a long pass down the far boards. Akwesasne just walking it around. 12 back to 15. They're going to kill every 30 seconds if we don't start pressuring. Nice kick save out there by Avery. Oh, no, but the big rebound picked up by another Storm player, and she fires one into the net. As our Barrie players were just standing still, girls, and we're late in the game, down by 2. We got to pressure. We got to go for the ball. We can't wait for those 30 seconds anymore. So, and with that, the Storm go up by 3 with 1:38 left in the game. Timeout has been called. Barrie likely going to pull their players together and get something set, maybe a line, see if they can get something going. They played an amazing game so far. I think this might be the most goals we've scored all season in one game yet. And I think we've had 4 different scorers, which is also good. So it's amazing when you have that many different.
When they call a timeout, why aren't they allowed to take it back?
I don't know. Maybe was it a time? Oh no, sorry. I think it was a water break. They called a water break for the goalies, not a timeout. So, which they can call it any time for these goalies because it's hot under that gear. It's like a free mini timeout if you ever really need it. Kelsey on the draw. Oh, it's our ball as the Storm stepped in. Jessa picks it up clean. And she's going to try and get into the zone here. Finding a pass in the middle for Emma. Emma's seeing if she can get a shot to the net. Fires one. Intercepted. Akwesasne player stepped in, though, but she didn't have possession. Comes over Kelsey. Kelsey tries to shoot one top. It looks like she stepped on the lines. That, as a ref, must be a pain to see as they are just barely there. Now, as Akwesasne is letting it just roll, they pick it up now, looking for that long one. Kelsey tried to play up. Oh, sorry, not Kelsey, that was Jessa. Now this Storm carrying it in. Kelsey with some pressure, knocking it loose. Can't quite grab it. Oh, shoot, what do we got going down low? Nope, you keep kicking my camera, Sean. Down low in the corner, looked like there was some more action happening between a couple players. Carly and another player were tangling it up and getting shovey, so a little hot there, getting a little feisty. Yeah, well, that tends to happen. Certain teams get that way sometimes, so. Yep. And Barrie tend to play fairly physical, so they tend to bring it out in games, so. Well, with this, looks like, are we 4-on-4? They're giving the ball to the Storm. We got a minute 10. We're down by 3. At least close the gap would be nice. Because then, well, the math will be against us with 4 teams, depending on how the rest of the games go, obviously. Akwesasne pass to the far side, just killing clock. Kelsey steps up with a finishing a check there. We're chasing around. Kelsey tries to intercept. 19 with a shot on net. Avery gets it. I'm always scared when she turns around that she's going to knock it in. Jessa trying to find some open space. Passing cross for Alyssa. Alyssa has it. She's going on a bit of a run. Oh, Kelsey, stay on. Alyssa's coming in. On net, bit of a lane. Shoots just up over the net. Big bounce. Grace, take a shot, kid. Take a shot. Nice try there. Throwing it. Let me zoom this in some more, if it will. There we go. My thumbs aren't working. High shot there by Jessica. And ball is sent all the way down with 18 seconds left. It's going to come halfway back, being this nice big rubber ball. Grace picking it up. 10 seconds. And Grace is carrying it up. 5 seconds long lob to the net, and that's going to end up in the corner here, and that might just end it. Unless Jessica wants to fire one more. But with that, unfortunately, it was a great game. The girls played really, really well. We just let them get a bit ahead of us at the beginning of this third period. So good things there compared to some of our other games. And I just can't wait to see how these girls keep developing. So we'll be back later tonight for 8 o'clock as we take on the Orangeville Hitmen. And hopefully you'll join us then. Have a good one.
Will you guys play tomorrow at all?
We will, depending on...